Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a classic Charles Barkley moment, and this time he's not going after a player, he's going after ESPN itself. So here's what's going on. Barkley, who recently made the move with the Inside the NBA crew from TNT over to ESPN, is already sounding off about how the network is using them, or actually not using them. During an appearance on the Dan Le Batard Show, Barkley didn't hold back. He said the crew has only been on ESPN 4 times in 3 months. 4 times. That's basically a guest appearance schedule, not one of the most iconic basketball shows ever. Barkley straight up said he doesn't like it. He made it clear that he loves watching basketball and wants to be more involved, but he's not about to bounce around doing a million random shows either. In typical Chuck fashion, he joked that he's not going to be on ESPN 1, 2, 3, Deportes, Nacho, Echo, whatever they call it. That's Barkley for you. Half serious, half comedy, all honesty. What makes this even funnier is that before joining ESPN, Barkley joked he didn't want to get overworked. Now he feels like he's being underworked. He said they only worked 1 day in December, Christmas Day, which is wild considering how big the NBA schedule is. But don't worry, once the playoffs start, Barkley, Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny Smith are expected to be on air basically every night through the NBA Finals. So yeah, he might regret asking for more work later. Now that was just the warm-up. Later in the interview, Barkley went on a whole different rant, this time about media culture. While talking about a college football team's season, he brought up how a reporter got criticized online for showing a little compassion during a press conference. That set Barkley off. He started going after what he called punk-ass reporters and media personalities who, in his opinion, just look for reasons to tear people down. Barkley questioned whether being loud and negative is now what it takes to be on TV or podcasts. And then came the real headline moment. When asked how ESPN executives might feel about him blasting reporters and media like that, Barkley just smiled and said, "They can fire me." Yep, he actually dared them. He reminded everyone he has 7 years left on his contract and said he's basically already retired anyway. Then he joked that if he does something just dumb enough to get fired, ESPN would still have to pay him for all 7 years. That is peak Charles Barkley energy. No filter, no fear, and absolutely no interest in playing corporate politics. Love him or hate him, Barkley has built a 25-year media career by being brutally honest and wildly entertaining. And let's be real, ESPN knew exactly what they were signing up for. So now the big question is, will ESPN adjust how often we see the Inside the NBA crew, or will Barkley keep turning up the volume until something changes? Either way, it's going to be fun to watch. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more sports stories, and drop a comment. Do you think Barkley is right, or is he going too far this time?